Just when you thought the market's rally was unstoppable, Wall Street hits the pause button, turning our eyes to the earnings scoreboard for the latest pulse on corporate America. Good morning, listeners, and welcome to a new episode of Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Cela, here to guide you through the maze of yesterday's market movements. So, let's dive right in. The Dow Jones Industrial Average took a slight dip, down about 0.4% after crossing the 38,000 milestone for the first time on Monday. The Standard & Poor's 500 and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite were basically treading water, hovering just a touch above break-even. Now, the spotlight was on 3M, which saw its shares tumble nearly 10%. The reason? Well, its profit outlook for 2024 wasn't quite what Wall Street had hoped for, putting a bit of a damper on the Dow's spirits. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. The consumer staples and communication services sectors within the Standard & Poor's 500 found themselves on the upswing, rising more than 0.5% as investors chewed over earnings from giants like Procter & Gamble and Verizon. In the skies, United Airlines shares took off, climbing 7% after the company projected a sunny profit forecast for 2024. However, they did flag some turbulence due to the grounding of their Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes. Following United's lead, shares of Delta and American Airlines also caught some uplift. And for those of you tuning in for a bit of drama, Netflix is under the spotlight, with its earnings report coming out last night, after I wrote my script, so I don't know what happened. Adding a twist to their tale, Netflix announced a deal with TKO Group's WWE to bring the wrestling world directly to our screens, boosting TKO's shares by nearly 15%. Well, folks, as we digest these earnings and keep an eye out for Netflix's next move, it's clear that the corporate pulse is beating strong, with a few skipped beats here and there. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember, in the world of stocks, it's always about what's next. Thanks for joining me on Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Cela, wishing you a profitable day ahead.